the real reason you're stuck. A couple things that I've realized, a lot of guys get stuck for simple things, right? Simple things. You're trying to figure out, hey, how can I get my business off the ground? Why am I holding myself back, coach? Why can't I do the things that are supposed to be done? Why? Why are you holding yourself back, right? And what I've realized is a lot of guys are afraid of the hard truths. What do you mean, coach? What do you mean? So, something that I've learned is, if I'm looking at your play, let's say you handed me your stats, you know there's something that, hey, I went to practice, coach, right? I did the work. And you know in the back of your mind, you didn't do that one thing that you should have been doing. You are wrong. You're wrong. That's the problem. That hard truth of saying, hey, coach, I don't really like approaching girls. Hey, coach, I don't really like waking up at a specific time just so I can just take some time for me. Hey, coach, I don't like doing this. This is simple math, right? Guys that don't want to know the hard truths are easier at saying, hey, if I told you to run, and I say touch the line, and I say touch the line, you're going to run, stop right here, and turn back. Do you understand when people say finish through the line, it means finish through the line? It means touch the line. Guys don't want to recognize these hard truths. Guys don't want to recognize in the relationship sphere, it's like, I honestly don't know how to speak to girls. And there's a couple guys that understand this hard truth and be so naive to it that they have a boost of confidence because I'm delusional. I can speak to girls. And those guys are the ones that are succeeding, while you're sitting here and being like, I don't want to recognize that I don't know how to speak to girls, and it's hard, I don't know what to say. And some of you guys do, but you guys probably won't even take that step to just say, I'm going to learn by just keep talking to girls. Some guys say, hey, I know my business structure is off, right? I know that I'm not doing these couple pillars that I need to be successful. Hey, coach, I know I need to add somebody to the team, and I just need to hire somebody. What should I do? So you say those things in the back of your mind, and then you're asking me, what should I do? Knowing that that's the truth, and that's the hard truth. Your business is failing because of you. Your business is failing because you don't want to take action. Everything about this, and why you're feeling stuck, is because you don't want to take action at the end of the day. What is such a big thing about action? It reveals that it's real. This is why a lot of guys don't want to talk, don't like being talked to about in a certain way. Why they ask certain questions, and they're like, why are you being so hard on me? Because the action is real. Taking the motive to go to the X, Y, and Z, it's real. You turn that hard truth, saying, this is what's happening. This is why you're failing. And then you pair that with that action, with you having that mindset of having to make that thing real, it changes the loop. It changes the loop. And this is why a lot of guys get stuck. A lot of guys get stuck because they don't know what to do. And then even though you tell them this real information, even though you tell them, hey, this is your current life that you're living in, you don't want to do anything about it. You would rather be, okay, living in the same loop, right? You're living in the same loop over and over because it is more comfortable. You know, I get this question a lot, like, how do I get myself out of this? You know, I have had numerous experiences being stuck, depressed, sat in my room for the light, for the dark, not wanting to do anything. Until you get the mechanism of saying, I have to do this, and then turn it into, I get to do this, that's when you actually make the most strides. But a lot of guys don't want to make those strides because they think doing the hard thing is hard. When real life, doing the hard thing is easy. If you wanted to make sure that your business structure was working sufficient, hey, in the back of my mind, I can think to myself and be like, oh, I just need to hire somebody. How do I go about hiring somebody? Okay, saying, hey, I gotta hire you for this project. Okay, you put it into the system, all of a sudden, the system is running. Bingo, you fixed your system. Hey, coach, the hard truth is, I don't like talking to girls. I don't want to go on to talk to girls, or I just suck at talking to girls. Okay, all you have to do is do a simple things that you have to say to a girl, whether you just get comfortable bit by bit. You guys be wanting certain things now. Well, buddy, sorry to tell you, you can't have that thing now. All you have to do in this certain situation is just build that layer of confidence over and over and over and stack those natural results that you can get. And that's how you become this person that is easy to talk to, confident, going out to different places. But a lot of people will sit here and be like, I don't want to do this. Guys, don't be in the same cycle of saying, hey, I don't want to talk about the hard truths that's in my reality, and I don't want to make my actions real. I don't want to do these different things. So the more you understand that, the more you can grow. So believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys just want to get their fitness right. their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past their heartbreak, I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that's saying, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the book of yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily, daily, daily. So guys, tap in. The book of yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.